show you now how to record a tape on a Mac, a tape recorder on a Mac. This is the exact same process as my other video, which was showing you how to do this on Windows, but now it's on Mac. So this file, which I'll post in the description. It's Audacity portable again. So you just run this file, and since it's a DMG, it does all of that. You can read this text file if you want, just says some information, you don't need to read that. Basically, you can put this anywhere you want, so I'm just going to drag this to my desktop, delete or close that, and then eject this, because I don't need this anymore. It lets me. Sorry if this looks weird, it's because I'm using a virtual machine. Now I'm going to run Audacity, or I'm going to open the folder and run Audacity. It will let me. Might take a second. These things can be very slow and picky. Check if it's actually working. Quit. Let's try and relaunch it. Okay, now let's run Audacity. Now it's going to prompt you saying this has been downloaded from the internet. Are you sure? You might have to change some security to allow it. Now it's going to launch. If you see, you should go and see my Windows tutorial, because it is pretty much the exact same tutorial as what this is. This is just how to do on Mac. If you look, all of these buttons and such are the same on the Mac as they are on the PC. You should really go to the program and check to see what all of these buttons do. So you can look down here. This one says pause, play, and these don't say anything yet, but if you hover over them, it will say stop, and this is the record button. So now I'm going to now I'm going to tell you what you need to make sure you have connected to make sure this works. So what you need to do is you need to make it so then your tape recorder is connected to your PC. What you need is a male-to-male audio recorder, or audio cable. So it's basically like an earphone jack plug, but two ends instead. This exact same ends, so one goes into the tape recorder, one goes into your computer. So what you want to make sure is one of the ends goes into the headphone jack of the tape recorder, and then the other end goes into the microphone jack on your computer, on your Mac. Make sure those are in the right locations, otherwise this will not work. And I will show you a way how to test to make sure it is working. I always tend to do a check because you don't want it to just start recording, or you don't want it to just like mess up and not record any of it. It's really bad, and I have actually knows what to record. So yeah. So once you have your thing connected successfully and all of that, I always first recommend testing it like I always do. But here's just the way how to record it in general. So you click play on your tape recorder or whatever you're using.
Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars.
And you can see that there's no more audio. Then I'm just going to click this stop button, this one right here. It says stop, where you can just click space. And now my clip is done. I can go back to any part of it, like let's just say I want to go back to the beginning, listen to make sure it works.
I've been losing sleep.
You'll notice that sounds really
Dreaming about the things that we could be.
don't mind that.
Baby,
So I'm going to pause it, and if you will notice all of these things are not highlighted when I pause it. It is because you have to have it stopped completely for these options to show. I always recommend saving your project the first time, saving the entire clip as one thing, so I'm just going to name this test because I don't like long names, and then I'm going to save it right here. As you can see, it just created the data files. This is basically just Audacity's way of storing all the data so then you can edit the soundtracks. Another thing I also recommend you doing before you continue is, with the same audio track, is exporting it. You need to export it, and I always recommend exporting as an mp3. By default, it will say other uncompressed files. I always recommend doing mp3. It is the most compatible with everything. Sometimes it's not, but Macs, PCs, and Linux always run it. Then I click save. I can edit the artist name, track title, and all of these things if I want to, but I don't really care, so I'll just click OK. This will always show up for the first time unless you have already done this step, or unless you've already put this into your computer or whatever. So what you need to do is you need to get the free copy of Lame by clicking the download. Now you can read all of this if you want. You can read Mac, download page. It's going to say you want to continue to here. You just scroll all the way down for Mac, roll pretty much all the way down, most of the way down. This thing would ever load, right here. I would recommend doing the zip version. You do not need the DMG, it's an installer. You can if you want, but I always prefer zips. It just makes it easier. Now you can see it's downloading. It downloads as a zip file, let it do its stuff. It might take itself a second to extract it, as you can see it just did. Now if you look, you can see it has created this file. You can see the license.txt, but you don't need to worry about that. So I am actually going to drag it into the same location as, I'm going to drag it here, and I am going to drag it then into the location of my Audacity, so I'm going to actually cancel that. I'm going to drag it into this Audacity folder. So let me just go back, file, export, export test mp3 to my desktop, save it, save this. Now it needs this. I'm going to actually drag it into here. Now if I click OK, okay, it doesn't see it. Let me try again. Export, save, OK. And since what you need to do is put it into the root of the Audacity folder, you need to put it here. Say I didn't have it here, like I had it here, and I want to try and remake audio. The audio file, export, save, and then it already exists, so yes, okay, and then I just click browse, and I'd browse to this file location, so it's on my desktop, and it's this file, and I'd click OK, open, OK, and now it knows where it is, so it can do that. I always like putting it in the Audacity folder, because then it's in the root folder, it's always the best location. So yeah, so that's what I recommend doing with all of this, and always try and make an export of the mp3, because it's always really helpful to have for you. So now I will continue showing you how to split this up. And first, I'm going to show you that this will play properly, if it will let me. It's going to. I just VMware and all of this, so I might get new pop-ups that you'll never have. Let's see if this. Yeah, as you can hear, it's working. You can hear in the background kind of glitchy, but that's not specific to the way I'm recording it. I forgot to stop iTunes because iTunes is a very special person. Okay, there we go. Stopped it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to split this up into multiple different tracks. Or say you have like 5 songs in the same one audio file and you want to split it up, here is how you do it. You go into tracks, you go into add labels, add selections, it will bring up this new thing. If you scroll all the way to the left, it will show, you'll see this new little slider thing. You just click the middle one, go to the very beginning, then click the left one, and slide it out as far as you want. I think I only made this like a 24 minutes, so I'm just going to kind of put this like right maybe, oh whoops. I'm going to put this at the beginning and hope for the best. Let's see. This little ball thing that I'm doing, it adjusts the entire thing, but if you get the arrow, it adjusts only part of it, so I'm going to go maybe to, let's see, to 14. 14 sounds like a good number. Let's go to 14. And now I'm going to make, and then I'm going to name this track. I'm going to name it track 1, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't like semicolons. And then I'm going to add another selection. I'm going to call, oh, whoops. Let me actually delete that. Whoops, I overly deleted, didn't I? Back. Cancel. Let me reopen up the thing, because that was not what I meant to do. So, let me save. No. Now let me rerun Audacity. This is if you accidentally just click the wrong buttons. It's called life. Sometimes you might need to close Audacity if it doesn't close properly. Now I'm going to file, open, and it's this. This is why I always recommend you make a backup. That's why I made these. So it's again tracks, add label at selection. I'm going to make this size track. So to 14 seconds I said. And then I'm going to tracks. Oops. Make sure you have Audacity selected. Tracks. Add label at selection. Oops. I always keep doing that. Let me undo. Edit, undo label. Don't have this label selected, otherwise it will do what it kept doing to me. So add label selection, it will add a new label. I'm going to start it right here, like that, and I'm going to go all the way to the end of my audio recording. Not like that. I was going to do the arrow, but things happen. You can do it from either way, as you see. So now I'm going to call this track 2 with lots of random letters just to prove a point. And now you can file export selection, or export multiple export multiple. That will export the tracks individually. You click that. Make sure you click the export format is to mp3. The location is to my desktop. I want it there. Export. This is the first track name, what it wants, so I'm just going to call it that. Then the second track, that's a good name. I'm going to click OK, and now it's going to export. And as you see, successfully exported all the files, so that's good. Now if I check my desktop, you can see these two files were successfully made. Now if I run these, let's run them.
I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be.
Well, as you can see, it's a short clip. Yes.
I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars.
By the way, how Mac displays it. Here, let me open them up individually and see if I can.
I've been losing
As you can
sleep.
hear that one, and then let's play this one.
We'll be counting stars.
As you can hear, there are different parts of the track, and if I show details. Sorry, I don't use Mac as often, so it's not more confusing. It's just I don't remember all of the options. So reveal in Finder, no. Show view options. Make alias, duplicate, burn, compress. Get info. Sorry, get info. So as you can see, it should show me more info. Yeah, it shows this one's 11 seconds. And then if I open up this one, get info, this one is 14 seconds. So these two did split up into two different audio tracks, as you can see, as it said it would. So that is how you split it up into multiple audio tracks. I hope this helped. If this was confusing, just follow the Windows guide, because it's the exact same guide as the Mac, except for it's just on a Mac. And the install guide is the only small difference. But I hope this helped.